My name is Richard Horner. I'm a teaching elder in the Presbyterian Church in America, but my main place of service is the Christian Study Center, which is across the street from the University of Florida, and I'm also active as part of the congregation at Christ Community. I believe in the Holy Catholic Church and the communion of the saints. Isn't it interesting that these phrases are included in the Apostles' Creed? Having affirmed our belief in the Father, the Son, and the Spirit, we now affirm our belief in one holy Catholic Church and in the communion of the saints. What are we affirming in these two phrases? We're affirming first and foremost, I think, that the Son of God succeeded at what he came to earth to do. Through his incarnation, his life, his death, his resurrection, he established his church. And throughout the ages, he has been building that church. And on throughout time, he will continue to build his church. And the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Because this church is the work of Jesus himself, it's a holy church. As the scriptures say, Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her to make her holy. Because this church is made up of all those in all times and all places who have been reconciled to God through the work of Christ, it is called a Catholic church. The term Catholic simply means universal, that the true church of Jesus Christ spans all of time and all of the globe. It's a term that Christians have used throughout the centuries to affirm the universality and the unity of the true church of Jesus Christ. And I think we do well today to continue to use the same language that the church has used since its earliest days. Celebrating the reality of a holy Catholic church leads us in turn to celebrate the reality of the communion of the saints, remembering that our union with Christ unites us with one another as well. We are one with that great cloud of witnesses who have gone before us into the presence of the Father. And we are one with all of those who will come to faith tomorrow because of the faithful witness of the church today. We are one with the believers who will worship Christ in the same building we do on a Sunday morning. And we are one with those believers of every tribe and tongue and people and nation who on a Sunday morning as the sun rises around this earth will rise with that sun to sing praise to the same Jesus that we worship here. From Tokyo to Beirut, from Bethlehem to Acapulco. In affirming our faith in the Holy Catholic Church and in the communion of the saints, we are, as Augustine put it, declaring the splendor of one faith from the rising to the setting sun. Finally, I would say that in stating our belief in the Holy Catholic Church and the communion of the saints, we are also declaring very seriously that we as individuals are members of this church and that we are committed to the communion of believers. We are saying, as the Heidelberg Catechism puts it, that I am and forever shall remain a living member of the Church of Jesus Christ. And we are saying, as the apostle himself puts it, that because we are members of the body of Jesus Christ and he is our head, that we as such are united with one another. We are members one of another. And that we will seek the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ in his holy and Catholic church by serving the communion of the saints.